Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of my Comic Book Corner, where I spend a little bit of time devoted to the other interest of mine, comic books. So today we're going to take a look at the latest pickups that I got from my comic shop when I went down there last week. So let's get into it. So here we go, and we're back. I'm doing it like this. So first up, we have the latest episode of The Walking Dead Deluxe, issue 56, which is reprints the original Walking Dead comics, which were black and white when they first came out, and now in colour. Well, an element of colour, not a great deal by the looks of it, is there? But yeah, believe it or not, this is, there's Abraham, if you remember from the things. He's shown there. Yeah. These are the comics upon which the TV series followed, for the most part. And yeah, so there we go. Walking Dead Deluxe. The next pickup of mine was the latest issue of Moon Knight. This is issue 20 from Marvel Comics. But I will be honest, this comic here is on one of my sort of to be cancelled list. I've kind of got a little bit bored with it, I'll be honest, and I don't think I'll be going much further with this here comic book. But no, Marvel, they will probably cancel this sometime soon. They don't tend to go much beyond about issue 20 to 25 now with ongoing titles, only for it to then come about again with another issue 1. Then we have a comic from Image that first came about in 1992, and this is Erik Larsen's Savage Dragon. 263, this issue, and I haven't read this for some time, and I thought that I would revisit it and see what's going on. It's been some time since I've read a Savage Dragon comic book, and okay, yeah, I'll be interested to see how this sort of comic is going nowadays. I see there's a child Savage Dragon in there. Is he still a police officer? I don't know. Well, police there, so I don't know. I'll have to see what happens with that one. I just fancied going back to a bit of nostalgia and seeing what's happening in the Savage Dragon comics. Next up is issue 2 of The Scarlet Witch. Yes, this character has been given her own ongoing title or miniseries. I don't know if it's ongoing or miniseries. I don't give update that sort of thing at the minute. But here we are with issue 2, and it's got some decent art in it. Quite like the art in this comic book. Nice and colourful. Yeah. We'll have to see how this progresses. Scarlet Witch, issue 2. And then we have issue 1 of Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider Ghostlight. Ghost Rider Silver Surfer. What am I saying Ghost Rider for? I'm so stupid. But anyway, Silver Surfer. Now the last Silver Surfer comic book that I really liked was a long time ago, called a comic called Silver Surfer Requiem, which was like his last ever story in the context of his life, if that makes sense. And I do have the issues upstairs somewhere, and I'll have to dig them out sometime. I think it was written by J. Michael Straczynski, the creator of Babylon 5, I'll be honest. Yeah, so I'll be interested to read this one. I don't usually go for sort of space, themed characters, but I'll give this one a try. And then we have Vampirella issue 5. Vampirella year 1 issue 5 that is. And I have 2 covers here. Same comic, variant covers. So we only need to look through one of them. And here we go. Now this one here, the art in it isn't too bad. Yeah, the art's not too bad in this comic. I can't knock it. It's all right. I enjoy these comics because they're outside of the MCU and the DCU and that. And I'm not reading about characters that I can watch on screen. Then we have an Immortal Sonya here. Again, from Dynamite, the same company that does Vampirella. And this here is issue 10. But I will be honest, the art in this is not in my tastes of art. There's something to be desired by it. Yeah, I don't think it's very well drawn. I don't like, yeah, I don't really like the art at all in this one. No, there we go. Then we're on to King Spawn. King Spawn. I'm very much into my Spawn comics at the moment, and if there's a film that ever needs a reboot, it is Spawn. From McFarlane. Tom McFarlane character, Image Comics. First came about in 1992. And I'm having a lot of fun with Spawn comics at the moment. There's King Spawn, there's Scorch, there's Gunslinger Spawn. Recently we've had Spawn and Batman. That's the next cover. We have a Superman comic. Action Comics, issue 1051 with Power Girl on the cover. Decent cover. And I'll be fair, inside the art is pretty good as well. Yeah, I can't knock the art in this one. Not bad, not bad at all. There we go. And with Shazam 2 coming our way, March 17th, Fury of the Gods. Then we have Grimm Fairy Tales, issue 68. And again, 2 covers, 2 variant covers for this comic book here. Let's take a look. This is published by Zenescope. I've collected Grimm Fairy Tales from the very first issues. I do have the very first print of issue 1. This is like the second volume of Grimm Fairy Tales. Issue 1 has a very, very low print run on it. I'm not sure what it's worth at the moment. But this comic book series sort of expanded into its own universe of sort of fairy tale characters doing different adventures and this sort of a thing. You know, it's essentially our superhero characters, but using the you know, characters from, you know, Van Helsing, Wonderland, Belle, you know, Beauty and the Beast, Robin Hood, Van Helsing again, Blood of the Gods, Myths and Legends. Yeah. It's a fun comic. Then we have here Star Trek Strange New Worlds, the Illyrian Enigma. Now, to be honest, I don't often read Star Trek in comic book form. I find sci-fi a difficult read. But, you know, this is based on Strange New Worlds. I love Strange New Worlds. It's the first sort of comic book incarnation of that, of those characters from that. So I thought, well, I'll give the first series a go. And just to see what it's like. There. And then we move on to, again, 2 covers of the same comic. And that is The Last Ronin, The Lost Years, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now, about a year ago, we had a Last Ronin miniseries, which was fantastic. It was really, really good. It's about the last turtle after everyone else is dead, sort of a world, you know, that's sort of on decay, destroyed. And this here is a comic book set within, you know, but it's more of a prequel, sequel, and concurrent. So it has different sort of timelines and like remembering back to things. Yes, I've not read this one yet, but that's my understanding of it. I don't often read turtle comics, but Last Ronin looked really good. And it turned out to be really good. It was a lot darker storytelling than what you might expect. Yeah. There we go. And we have another Immortal Sonya there, issue 10. This is a variant cover. J. Michael Lisner is the artist, I believe his name is. Nice Linsner anyway. Try and find... he created a character called Dawn. Joseph Michael Linsner. Sorry. Did I say J. Michael? Yeah. Vampirella's sister, Draculina. And this here is the graphic novel of Blade Runner Black Lotus. I've still got to work at getting this sticker off. This is a Forbidden Planet. I picked this up in a Forbidden Planet. And why would you put a sticker like this? That is awful to get off onto a book. I haven't ripped the book at all. I'd be mental if I did. I would go mental. But this is volume 1 of Blade Runner Black Lotus that follows on from the anime TV series that was done, set within the Blade Runner universe. And yeah. This reprints the first 4 issues in graphic novel form, devoid of adverts, as you can see, which is great. Black Lotus art book. These are all sort of variant covers that were done for the issues, cover gallery, yeah. Fantastic stuff. Continuing the anime series. Quality. So there we have it. Those were the pickups when I last went to the comic shop. Just a quick video, just to flick through them. Nothing informative or anything, just a look. And I hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you on the next one. Take care all and goodbye.